Hari Om. Welcome to day 3 on Guru. So yesterday as we have been saying about the Guru and his grace, how it trickles down and his expanse and other things. Yes, as Malika rightly said, Akhanda also has a meaning called as undivided. Khanda means division. Akhanda means undivided or spread or unified. That is how it goes. This actually for that. And to continue with yesterday's one, we have read this sloka yesterday in the previous session. It says Ananta is endless. So what is endless? Samsara. So now what is the samsara? Okay, this slokam, it says Ananta samsara samudra tara naukayithabhyam gurubhakti-dhabhyam vairagya samrajyada pujanabhyam namo namah shri gurupadukabhyam. This is the one. Correct? Right. So, samsara is in sense not as we see, a person who are married and staying together, ayo samsara janjat. Yes, samsara means the worldly existence, that the toils, the ups and downs that we undergo. Even people without marriage also, they are in a big samsara. We see a lot of Swamijis and Sannyasis, Yatis and all. Their samsara is much bigger than yours and ours, my dear friends, understand? Because they entangle themselves to the mission, the organization. Look at the people that they are handling. For you in a home or in a house of 4, you are not in a position to be there. Such a big samsara, oh my God. They are in a samsara, but they are not attached. Like the water dew on a lotus leaf. It is there, but it is not there, not attached. That is the skill. So this samsara is samudra, is ocean. So tara, crosses. So one who helps us to cross this endless worldly existing ocean. How? Nauka ita tabhyam guru bhakti. This is Dabhyam, Guru Bhakti Dabhyam, as it goes. Yes. So here it says Nauka means like a boat. Nauka means boat, Ita means like these Dabhyam, which acts. So those people who work like a boat for us, Guru Bhakti, those that give devotion to the teacher. Understand? Naukayidabhyam Guru Bhakti Dabhyam. And who is that Guru? And what do we gain? Vairagya Samrajya Pujanabhyam. Vairagya Samrajya Pujanabhyam. So he is the epitome of dispassion, Vairagya, and in that kingdom, Pujanabhyam. So worshipped. So those who worship the Guru, he gets the kingdom of dispassion towards his worldly entanglements. How? In a boat of devotion. To that sandal of masters, I salute. Namo Shri Guru Sorry. all that you are supposed to understand is just catch hold of the sandals of the Guru. That itself works wonders for you and transcends this misery of samsara and takes you to the other side of the kingdom, which is filled with love and harmony. Now, if you have to see the next one, let us not go so deep word by word. We see the gist hereafter. That will be much easier and essential for us until and unless we are into Sanskrit literature. Then we have to see Ajnana means what, Timiraha means what, and all. Right? Now the next one. Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chekshurunmilitam Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. So he says, I prostrate salutations to that teacher. Who is he? Who opens the eyes of ours which is filled with ignorance and who are submerged in samsara, because we are blinded with that. That's what Ajnana here means that. And how does he do that? How does he bring us up to the world of consciousness, of Chaitanya, with an adorning stick of knowledge? So he smears that knowledge of jnana with which we come to light. You see, whole room may be filled with darkness, just one matchstick. There's illumination in the room, there's light in the room, isn't it? Of course, the intensity of illumination depends upon the amount of fire, the effulgence of fire, that's second. So, with the anointing stick of knowledge, just it touches like that. We find this in the Ramanuja cult. If you have visited the Melkoti, there the Bhoganarasimha Swami down, after you do the Dakshina Puja, he comes with Ramanuja Danda, and he places a Danda on three parts, on your skull head and on both of your shoulders, where it has to remove the darkness and takes us to the other world. But again, even for that, purity is required. Just imagine, without sadhana, that magic doesn't happen. With sadhana and with that it happens. For example, you have a vessel, and vessel is soil, right? And just if you pour water, it doesn't work. Or just you sprinkle some detergent or sabina and it doesn't work. You have to first moist it and take the detergent, whatever you use for cleaning, and take a soft brush or whatever it is and scrub hard. When all these things comes together, the vessel starts to glow. It is all in advertisement that they say, they put one drop, they lightly they smear it. It doesn't happen. Similarly here, the Ramanuja Dandam which is there in Mulkoti, yes, he puts it on your head, at the Sahasrara Chakra, he touches it. Provided previously if you have done that sadhana, it ignites. You see, the firewood has a lot of fire there. Fire is hidden, but once a spark falls on that, the whole stack, it catches fire. Isn't it? Similarly here, that sadhana we should have done proper. Then that magic happens. Without it, even Guru is helpless. Even gods, they're helpless. We should do our sadhana, we should do our part. And the last part he gives. He gives. If you study well and write the exam, you will pass. Isn't it? Similarly here. So now he says, the next one. Shariram Swarupam Tatavakalatra Yashascharu Chitram Dhanam Merutulyam Harerangri Padme Manaschena Lagnam Tadakim 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 Tadakim. This last line, some people say Harerangri Padme Manaschena Lagnam, and some other they say Manaschena Lagnam Harerangri Padme. So both are one the same, nothing to worry. I don't know whichever text or which audios you follow. So here he says, what is the use of all our achievements if we are not in contact with the Guru? If our mind is not centered on the lotus feet of one's Guru, says, what is the point of all the achievements? What is the use of it? See here, Guru, you have to take it very sensitively. Guru is not only that who is in physical form, but he can also have Vishnam Vande Jagat Guru, as the saying goes, whatever it is. Here, Guru represents the Supreme God. Right? You don't say that, sir, I don't have any Guru, now what? So you have some faith, some belief in somebody. Yes, surrender. That he says, one might have a wonderful physics, superb, fantastic, what you call six-pack or whatever it is. And the spouse may be so attractive, so handsome and beautiful, whatever it is. The best you have. And the wealth is so much that it doesn't get melted or dissolved. It goes for generations and generations. The wealth is standing like the Meru mountain. And what to say about your name and fame? It's the where are the highest. But understand, all these things are made up of what do you call it? All your belongings, your wealth, guilt, made up of pure gold. Wherever you see it shining, sparkling, all like pieces of money or whatever it is. But with all this good health, wealth, wisdom, and everything, in case if we are not centered in God, one day everything vanishes. One has to be humble, not that proud. Understand, all these are given by Him.